Fellas, we are well into 2025, which means it's also well past time I brought you a best OLED deals of 2025 video. This time we're taking a look at the best gaming OLED deals, including 1440p monitors, 4K monitors, and even some TVs for those of you looking for the best gaming displays you can get without breaking the bank. And let's start off from the lowest price to the highest price, and that's going to be first the AOC Agon Pro AG276. You know what? Let's forget the name. That is insane. This should be a 1440p 240Hz glossy QD-OLED, and look, at $449.99, this is far and away the best price to performance that I've ever seen on a QD-OLED display. So if you're someone who's on an LCD and you want to move up to a QD-OLED because you're sick of the disgusting matte grain on your LCD panel and you want per pixel local dimming for infinite contrast, allowing for much better picture quality overall, this is going to be the best option for you at the lowest price. And by the way, if you're interested in any of these monitors, I will have affiliate links in the description below for the love of God, for your convenience, and of course my benefit. Make sure to give those a look. But in any case, maybe you're someone who wants something just a little bit more premium than that. Well, we do have the Alienware AW2725DF. Now, the last one was the best price I could find on a 240Hz QD-OLED, but what if I told you could get a 360Hz QD-OLED for not that much more at 30% off right now, or $629.99. This is right now the absolute lowest price that I can find for a 360Hz QD-OLED, and once again, giving you the benefit of a glossy screen as well as all the benefits of OLED, plus now 360Hz for just 630 bucks roughly. That is going to be tough to beat, making this probably the best option for you if you're trying to get into some competitive gaming. But maybe you want something a little bit even nicer. Well, we have the MSI MAG321UP. This is going to be the first 4K option. Can you believe it? At $749.99, currently 17% off. This does to this day remain one of the best OLEDs that I have reviewed in terms of price to performance. Absolutely insane for 750 bucks to get a glossy QD-OLED with a 4K resolution and 165 Hz refresh rate. This is really the sweet spot when it comes to smackaroos you're going to be laying down for what you're getting back in return. So I cannot recommend that enough, although you might want to hurry. It looks like there's only one left in stock, at least on Amazon. Try and get you another link there if I can find it somewhere else. But now let's move on. Maybe you're someone who basically wants no compromises. Of course, every display has some sort of compromise, but the MSI MPG321URX, just like the last one, is another 32-inch 4K QD-OLED, but this time moving from 165 Hz to 240 Hz. And effectively at a 32-inch size, this is going to be one of the best displays you can possibly buy today. I gave this one an excellent review. It's an awesome monitor and comes with a ton of other features as well. And at $899.99, it's also one of the more affordable options on the market at 14% off, and currently is the best price that I can find. So if you're looking for a 4K 240Hz OLED and you want a glossy screen for the superior clarity and all the OLED goodness, this is what we got. But now let's touch on some displays that get much brighter than QD-OLED monitors, and that's of course QD-OLED TVs. Yes, there's W-OLED options as well, but the better W-OLEDs are still kind of on the way, the glossy versions, and they are going to be more expensive. And the G5, in terms of a TV, is of course also an awesome option, but that thing is a whole lot more expensive. So when we're talking about best bang for your buck, the last generation Samsung S90D QD-OLED 55-inch TV is still an absolute banger. 29% off right now at just under $1,200. This is going to give you far better HDR impact than those 32-inch monitors. And whether you want to use it as a TV or a monitor at 144 Hz, it does give you a good option for both. So what are you waiting for? Maybe you're waiting for something even newer than the S90D. Well, great news, because not only is the 65-inch S90D on sale, the S90F is also on a massive massive sale, 30% off. It is now down to under $1,400 for the 55-inch variant. And in fact, the 65-inch variant, this one's insane. So if you're looking for like a TV, you don't want to use it as a monitor, 41% off. It's under $1,600 for the 65-inch version. And this is, in my opinion, the best bang for buck display that you can pick up today for a TV if you're looking at an Enthusiast TV. Yes, there are cheaper OLEDs on the market, but this one is far better than those cheaper options. This is, in fact, one of the best displays you can possibly buy today. Give it an excellent review. In fact, I'll put all the relevant reviews in the description below if you want to check those out, including the S90F as well. And unlike the S95F, this one also comes with the glossy screen still for far superior clarity. So there you have it, guys. If you've been chomping at the bit, just absolutely freaking out and throwing tables around the room because you need to know right now what is the best OLED deals for gaming today, those are your options. I've spent many hours looking through them. And if you find anything else, please let me know in the comments below. And for everything else display related, make sure to get subscribed here on The Display Guy.